So mom said no to her daughter till the father was trying to take her to Disneyland or Disney
Oh, no,
World.
I didn't see that, but go ahead, please.
So let's play it.
Yes, I am the mother who is not allowing her daughter to go to Disneyland unless her father's side of the family takes the rest of the kids. I have 6 kids total, 4 different fathers, okay? My daughter
Damn.
was invited to Disneyland by her father's side of the family. Now, her father was once the rest of the kids' stepfather, okay? These kids called him dad at one point in their life. He invited my daughter to go to Disneyland. I told him, you are taking the other 5 kids, or she is not going. There's no possible way I am going to allow one of my children to go to Disneyland. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being 10 years old, seeing your sister pack to go to Disneyland, and the rest of the kids can't go? Just because I made poor choices, I am not going to punish my children for those poor
That
choices.
shit crazy.
You can hate on me. It don't matter to me. My daughter is not going to Disneyland unless her father takes the rest of the kids. Period. Yes, I.
That shit crazy.
That sounds dumb. She said, I'm not going to punish my daughter for my bad decisions. First of all, like, granted that he stepped in and, was their stepdad. But y'all separated. He don't have to continue to step in.
Right. That shit is over with. That shit is done.
Listen, I went straight to the comments. Somebody said, your daughter shouldn't have to pay for your poor choices in life. How about you let her go with her father and you take the rest of your children to Disneyland and maybe have their fathers help pay.
Mm.
And then they said, sorry, mom, you're wrong. Dad needs to go to court. You're crazy. Somebody else said, can you imagine being 10 years old and not being able to go to Disneyland because your mom had different baby daddies? Like, bruh.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's bad parenting right there.
Somebody else said the same thing, talking about being 10 years old and your mom ruining her trip over pettiness.
Yeah.
Somebody said that's meth up. Like
That
meth head. Meth. That's meth. Man, for sure.
But yeah, that's a fucked up situation to put your 10-year-old daughter in. Actually,
Somebody said slow down, Methany. It's her dad. Let her take her. Let him take her, and you can take your kids. That's funny, Methany.
Yeah, Methany. But yeah, man, you should let your daughter go. To like she said, you shouldn't be holding her accountable for her messed up mistakes that she made in the past. You know what I'm saying? You decide to have 4 baby daddies and everything like that. Other 3 with the other 4, I guess, ain't good.
You got 6 kids.
One of them is a good pops that actually came in, took care of his daughter and your other 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all not together. Yo, I want to take my daughter to Disneyland. So it shouldn't even be an issue. Like all I have done already for you and your other kids, why I can't just do for my kid now?
Listen, if you can't afford to take them to Disneyland, you need to let her go and plan a trip, plan something fun. Granted, it's not gonna be Disneyland, but I mean that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
That nigga she said, imagine how the other kids gonna feel watching her pack to go to Disneyland. Imagine how your one that's supposed to go to Disneyland, how she's gonna be looking when she can't pack to go with her father.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. Some of this stuff I think sometimes you probably shouldn't put on the internet like that. Cause what if the court see that? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if someone see that and be like, yo, why are you denying your child to go be with the father?
I don't know.
No, so I don't know if they had any type of court issues in that thing. But what it sounds like, you don't. It just sounds like she's just saying no.
Yeah, she just saying no.
You know what I'm saying? And as the father, it's like, yo, what do you can't just say no, especially if it's like if it's no court stuff involved. You can't just be saying no and that's my daughter. It's like that's another thing I hate women do when they be like my daughter, my son.
We know.
I hate that shit, man. It's like this is not your son. This is not your daughter. This is our daughter. This is our son.
I know.
So there's no way that if there's no court stuff involved, it should be on the shit where like fuck you mean no.
I understand.
You can't just tell the father no like that if there's no other legal paperwork involved. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I take our daughter to go to Disneyland? Bitch, you ain't doing it.
You ain't got to pay for it.
And there was some other videos she had on her too where she like told me she needed a vacation or she needed some time off. Like,
yeah,
bitch,
she a cracky.
She ain't got
no front top teeth.
But we don't know that for sure. We can't just be saying.
I can tell. I know that junkie. A junkie jaw.
Once again, we can't tell if she's a crackhead or not, whatever. Mm-mm. Hey, what's my man's name? What's Judge Mathis? I know a crackhead.
I know a crackhead when I see one.
Say as much Judge Mathis you don't. I know a crackhead. When I see
she screams some type of addiction, or not necessarily. She has a habit that is not good for her.
Well, we don't know.
It ain't just sick of weed.
We don't know that 100%, but we just giving our thoughts and opinions on what we see, and we just giving those from.
I see a crackhead.
Crackhead.
Okay.
Crackhead. But yeah, man, let your daughter go, man. Stop doing that. Let your daughter go. I'm sorry, and enjoy herself, man. And shit, let them other niggas do what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You let them live.
See.